Hi, this is Krishnan saying hello to everyone interested in working with Mifos, the leading open source software package for microfinance organizations. I'm working on a tool which I call CrossTalk. This tool is intended to help you integrate your accounting package with Mifos, and what you see here is the splash screen for CrossTalk. I created this preview video so I could share what the tool looks like at an early date. So what can this tool do for you? You can generate the chart of accounts and financial actions mapping for Mifos. You can also export transactions for any period of time. Essentially, all the accounting entries for the transactions into a format that you can import into your accounting package. So I chose to support the popular accounting package called Tally, used widely in India and elsewhere. I've tried to design this tool so that it's easier to add support for other accounting packages that I plan to add support for in the immediate future include Peachtree, Quicken, QuickBooks, and others that you would want CrossTalk to support for you. So let's get started. One of the things that a part of the one-time settings or trapdoor settings in Mifos is the chart of accounts and the mappings to financial actions that you must create before you run Mifos for the first time. Let's try to do this using the chart of accounts supplied from the Tally package, which has your accounts as they are already set up for the organization. So I am going to locate a file. This is an XML file that you can export from Tally, which has the information for your chart of accounts, and CrossTalk will pass this file for you. And as you can see on the left, these are all your accounts in the hierarchical structure they are set up in, including all of the account heads. And what you do here, you select the chart of accounts or only those parts of it that you want to use when accounting in Mifos. So I'm just going to select a few so that I can illustrate to you how this works. Add them here. And we can then classify these accounts as one of assets, liabilities, income, or expenditure. Your account names need not really reflect whether they fall neatly into any of these categories. I'll then save these accounts. CrossTalk understands the format for the chart of accounts that Mifos will accept, and it will create a file for us in the usually accepted file name format. Once we have a chart of accounts, you want to go to the next step and set up the financial action mappings. These are the set of accounts that must receive debit and credit entries for actions you perform in finance, such as disbursing loans or charging fees and penalties to borrowers for repayment of loans. Again, I've just chosen a small subset of the available financial actions in Mifos for illustration, and let's let's quickly set up some mappings here. Interest posting, fee posting. Let's say we receive cash, and finally penalties. I can save this again. CrossTalk understands the particular format that Mifos will accept. So this is pretty much the user-friendly stuff that an accountant can use to both set up the chart of accounts as well as set up the mappings for the financial actions. The other activity that you can perform on a more regular basis is exporting transactions from Mifos into your accounting package. What I demonstrate right now is just exporting transactions into a format that is hopefully independent of the accounting package you wish to use. This is just as an exercise, and then of course you can also choose a format for exporting transactions that's good for the particular package that you use. So this is just a simple query screen for you to have a quick look at the transactions that you wish to export. You can basically choose the time period for transactions and query the database, the Mifos database. These are the accounting entries for all of the financial transactions in Mifos for these particular query dates. I can then save this information again as an XML file, and that pretty much summarizes what CrossTalk has at the moment. Have a quick look at the files that we created. Here's the chart of accounts. This one is a much abridged version of the financial actions mapping. You may have noticed the odd fact that Tally, for example, does not have a numeric GL code. And lastly, the new data format that we hope to publish pretty soon. This is a list of all the transactions and the corresponding accounting entries, so you can import this into your regular accounting package. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope to get all of your feedback. Thank you.